Hello there, how are you doing today? Welcome to Physiolution. Watch a video for fixing your posture and improving it. I'm certain that many individuals are interested in improving their posture, but they may be uncertain about the proper methods. As a solution, let's begin by focusing on the lower body, gradually working our way up to the limbs, and ultimately concluding with the neck. We will discuss the muscles responsible for maintaining proper or improper posture, enabling you to improve it while staying at home. Let's begin with the initial exercise, focusing on strengthening the calf muscles. Why choose the calves? They encompass a component of knee flexion, making them a valuable target for this workout session. If we experience weakness or tightness, it can lead to a forward shift in our center of gravity. Consequently, our body tends to lean forward. Therefore, when addressing this issue, it is important to focus on maintaining a balanced posture and addressing any imbalances. Let's set up. Position your feet shoulder width apart. Next, raise your body upwards and hold for a brief moment while balancing on your toes. And down. Is that clear? The only thing we need to do is stand up, pause for a moment. It's crucial to ensure that our knees are rigid and in a straight line when we rise. Do not stand up with bent knees as it won't be of any assistance. Rather, make sure to maintain them in a straight position. And that's it. We will ascend. I'll exhibit an alternate approach. Stand with feet a few inches apart. We lift, hold for a bit, and we go down. We ascend, pausing briefly with our legs fully extended before continuing. And down we go. Our aim is to complete 3 sets of 15 repetitions each as part of our workout routine. To begin with the second exercise, as mentioned before, we will focus on the lower body muscles, starting with the hamstrings. The hamstrings are known to be frequently tight and weak. Therefore, we will perform exercises that target these muscles and provide a stretching effect. We need a step, right? So I've made one from wood, improvising and joining them. Our focus is on strengthening them together for support. It is advisable to start at a moderate level. Subsequently, you have the option to increase it further. We'll position ourselves again with feet shoulder width apart. And we will find ourselves on the precipice. What should our next course of action be? We shall proceed with caution. Let's descend slowly, maintaining slightly flexed knees with controlled movements. Our hands should pass our fingertips as we continue performing this exercise in order to enhance our fitness. We will descend gradually, very gradually, at a slowed pace until we reach the very bottom, and then we will retrace the path we took on our way down. Take your time and proceed at a leisurely pace. This task may be effortless for certain individuals, so we can devise the following approach. Add a slight amount of extra weight. Ensure you grab your dumbbell and place your feet at shoulder width apart. From here, without bending the knees or just slightly bending them, we'll lower down, 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 down. We'll go down until we pass the tips of our toes and we are undoing the path. There, we will focus on working the balance muscle, stretching it while simultaneously engaging in eccentric contraction to keep strengthening it, and we will perform 2 sets of 10 repetitions. For our third exercise, we will focus on our quadriceps to counteract the effects of sitting for long periods. Typically, we tend to neglect our quadriceps and hip flexors. However, to mitigate this issue, we need to prioritize these muscle groups, stretch and elongate them to stand straighter. How will we do this? Let's start with stretching our leg muscles. To do this, we'll assume a kneeling position. Begin by extending the right leg and placing it on the ground at about a 90-degree angle. Gradually bend the right leg, simultaneously slightly angle the other leg back. Now I'll show you sideways. We will proceed by shifting the pelvis forward slightly, starting from this point. And there you start to feel tension in this whole area. And if we want to increase it a bit more, we can do so by extending the chain with this arm, making this gesture. Hold it there for 30 seconds. The posture. And there we will create a beautiful and impressive stretch. Let me guide you with a better view by showing you from a different angle using the opposite leg. We need to flex the front leg to an angle of roughly 90 degrees, while the back leg should be angled a bit in relation to the body. From here, tilt the pelvis forward. We maintain the stretch there, and if we want to increase it, with the same side arm, we increase the chain. Holding the tension there, always keeping tension in the entire front part of the thigh. Including the front of the groin, hold for 30 seconds. And we'll do this for 2 to 3 sets. For the fourth exercise, we will not be targeting a specific muscle. Instead, our focus will be on improving the range of motion in the mid-back area of the thoracic spine. Because of our everyday work postures, we tend to have our bodies bent forward. We spend the whole day in this position. Therefore, it is crucial that we focus on the opposing movement, which is extending our bodies backwards. You've seen that I'm now seated. Let's sit on a chair that has a backrest positioned halfway up, allowing it to support the middle of our back. Once we're in position, with our hands behind our head, we can lean back and allow the backrest to provide the necessary support. From here, we'll head to the rear. Let's try and do this while inhaling. Guess we'll need to catch our breath first. And upon exhaling, it is a common occurrence to hear cracking sounds or joint noise coming from the spine when we recline. These noises are normal and do not indicate any problem. To get a better understanding, let's look at the action from a side view perspective. We sit down, placing our feet firmly, hands behind the head. We breathe in, leaning back. And when we exhale, we continue to elongate the vertebral column, pausing in this position for a brief moment, trying to hold it. We'll go back here, breathe in, and when we exhale, we slowly gain more length. Until we reach our highest point, we can perform this activity at varying elevations, adjusting our positioning slightly by moving our hips forward. Then can we elevate the position of the backrest slightly, and it remains unchanged. We breathe in, and we keep it there, holding for just a moment. Please push yourself slightly out of your comfort zone, but be careful not to injure yourself. We will be completing 2 sets of 10 repetitions with 10 breaths in and 10 breaths out in between each set. For our 5th exercise, we focused on improving the mobility of the thoracic spine. Now we will shift our attention towards strengthening the muscles located between the shoulder blades. It is essential to strengthen these muscles, as lacking strength in this area can lead to unwanted consequences. But if we activate them correctly, we will assume a more erect posture, establishing a straighter alignment. We will select a resistance band of moderate strength that is not overly rigid. From this point, we will take hold of it around the width of our shoulders and create some resistance. Following this, what action are we going to take? Our continuous goal is to bring the shoulder blades closer together. We'll take the band to the chest. We'll do this in 3 positions. The first will be at chest height. The second will be from top to bottom. And the third will be from bottom to top, but it's crucial that the shoulders don't lift, okay? The movement should be, it's all about using your shoulder blades purely. I will turn around so you can have a better view. We will do 10 repetitions in each position, take a break, and then do another set. Is that okay with you? We'll do it from the side. We introduce a little bit of tension. Band at the chest. Okay? This is 1, from top to bottom. That would be another. And from bottom to top, the last one. Facing backward. We'll guide the movement here, from top to bottom. You can see how I'm maintaining a much more upright posture during the exercise, right? And finally, from bottom to top, but without lifting the trapezius, okay? To complete our workout, we will perform 10 repetitions in every position, take a short break, and then proceed with another set. For our 6th exercise, let's focus on stretching the front muscles. The pectoral muscle is quite strong, but it has a tendency to rotate the shoulders inward. So we need to stretch it in order to counteract this rotation. By doing this, we'll aim to bring our shoulders into alignment in order to maintain this position, together with the exercises mentioned earlier. Can we have a corner, or can you find one? We'll position the arm at 90 degrees with the trunk and the elbow at 90 degrees as well. We'll lean here and rotate to the opposite side. Turn in that direction and stop when you experience tension in this particular region. We will maintain the position for about 20 to 30 seconds, all right? Our goal is to stretch the pectoral muscle in its 3 distinct fibers. It will be the same position as before, but this time we will lift the arm upwards, understand? And from here we turn over there, just like that. And whenever we experience a sensation of stretching, we hold it there for about 30 seconds, okay? The 3rd position would be the same, but instead of in the middle, we'll do it from below. We'll also place the hand, and when we rotate and experience the sensation of tension, we maintain that position for a duration of 30 seconds. Additionally, we ensure to perform this on both sides, ensuring symmetry. We place ourselves at 90 degrees with the trunk and the arm, 90 degrees of arm with the elbow, and from here, we twist because we keep it for 30 seconds, just like that. Upwards, and the same. Down. Okay? So in total, it would be 30 seconds for each position, and we do it 2 or 3 times. In the 7th crucial exercise, we will focus on stretching the front part of the neck, specifically targeting the sternocleidomastoid muscle. This exercise is of utmost importance. Why? Because it's a muscle that, when both are engaged simultaneously, leads to this forward head position, okay? This position causes suboptimal posture, but stretching it is simple. What we'll do is turn it, making it more comfortable and beneficial for our body alignment. To stretch the muscles on the left side, we should tilt the chin towards the right. In addition, we can then move the head backwards. Is that okay with you? Some individuals may currently feel tension, while others may not experience it to the same extent because of their greater mobility. In order to escalate the tension, we could attempt to clasp onto the collarbone. Is that okay? As we tilt the head back, we can lower it down, reducing tension and strain. Okay? Once we feel the tension, it should be uncomfortable but not hurt. For a duration of 30 seconds, let's hold on to it. Is that all right? To provide clarity, I will display the opposite side. To proceed, we will make a right turn, tilt our chin to the left, and bring our head back, following the same path but with a change in direction. Is that okay with you? And in case we don't feel enough stretch in that area, we can hold our hands, place them on the collarbone, and gently pull it downwards while continuing to move the head backwards. Okay? Here, I feel a very intense stretch in this whole area. We will retain it for a span of 30 seconds, and it is crucial to perform 3 sets, but make sure to do 3 sets of each. Before presenting you with the final exercise, you may have observed our consistent focus on stretching the front and building strength in the back. Have you ever wondered why this approach is used? In these slightly hunched postures, we generally notice a decrease in the length of the anterior area and a weakening in the posterior region. This reduction in length and strength is commonly observed. Our main emphasis is on stretching the entire front and back to avoid unnecessary strain. To conclude the workout, let's shift our attention to strengthening those neck muscles. This specific exercise, known as the double chin exercise, is widely recognized for its incredible benefits. You'll often come across it in numerous instructional videos. Ready to give it a try? We will now incorporate some resistance into our exercise routine by using our hands. Is that okay? Let's get ourselves into position here and start by tucking our chin in. Understand? To provide a side view demonstration, please observe me now. Our plan is to maintain a low profile and stay focused. We bring our chin closer, and you can see the difference it makes with just this one small action. I am experiencing a slight increase in height, which is leading to an improvement in my posture, right? We will maintain this tension for approximately 15 to 20 seconds, and then we relax. From the side, it appears like this. We take our hands, intertwine them, and set them here. Now we'll bring the chin in and keep the head down, okay? You'll notice how I stand a little taller by doing this simple adjustment. I'll hold the contraction for 15 to 20 seconds. and then I take it easy, all right? There's no need to apply excessive force. We don't have to exert ourselves too much, just relax. Your controlled contraction. We hold it. And as we relax, always slowly, and we'll do 5 to 8 contractions of 15 to 20 seconds. This technique is effective for improving our posture and can be seen in action. Please bear in mind that it isn't solely about appearance. It can also effectively prevent numerous discomforts resulting from the mechanical impact of prolonged flexion throughout the day. All right? If you have any inquiries, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. Should you appreciate the video, hitting the like button is always greatly beneficial to us. And if you subscribe and ring the bell, we'll let you know about future videos. As we always say, see you next time and beyond. Bye.